Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Okay, love, give me that. Pull up in the scene in the Pontiac. Two-door whipper with the top back. Me and Walter, we coming with all of that. I put in the work and made it go pop. A lot of y'all, I'm praying to God. On 10, I can't never get got. Whole team winning when I'm doing my job. I just slide, drop. I'm finna make it go raw. No handouts, I came from the slime. But Killer told me, go and get it, it's mine. I gotta go hard for real. You cannot die for skill. This young boy coming for the... I tell him, give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that.
Yes, sir.
Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that.
I'm from the beat, cut it up like some surgery. All my son sign to sleep like a nursery. Shawty wanna have it, rather curse. Give her one, but my diamond probably me. Woo, woo, hey, yeah, I'll praise the Lord. Don't be no disrespect, but it's our time, so don't hate.
Grind is real, my boy.
Dang, yo, do not misconstrue. Me and Mikey J, we came to slide. Yeah, we coming through.
Give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that.
Let's go.
Give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. All right. Here I know. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh, na, na.
And it's the Nets on a road trip for this one. An interconference game today, looking for the win. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside.
Yes, sir.
That one goes. Count it. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here's Paul. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Good on the shot.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
The Nets working the ball around now. On the wing, Irving. Over Paul. Irving can't hit. Enzo Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Irving with a clean look. And it's off from three-point range. Quick start for the Suns in this one. 4-point game. The shot's good from Paul.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Bobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good. Paul. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sons Dancers.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Back to Drummond. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Crowder. And he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
No one near Curry as he lets it go.
Seth Curry
hits it from 3-point range.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance, and boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. The drive by Booker. Here's Paul. Going inside.
Amy.
And he banks in the
Amy.
Paul's
Making some
12.
shit, Dion. He's some shit. He's some booty. Booty.
Just too many good looks from in close. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Ayton. The drive by Paul. That shot off. Great D that time from Irving. Here's Durant. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker in the corner. Down low.
Hey.
Simmons pulls it in.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit. Did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Now here's Paul. He's got 12.
Jump shot fast.
And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go and put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Suns on offense. They're on a 16-5 run here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Second team foul.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Booker with no one around. And he hits the jump shot.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime time positioning, and he's bold. Fantastic dunker. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The first quarter can... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command, and now you've got to maintain that focus. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Paul. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Here's Booker. Paul outside. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And the shot is good. Paul's got 14 points for the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Suns leading by 13. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And it's sent back by KD. Outside Crowder. Paul is doubled. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Curry's got the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Outside for Simmons. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Paul goes in. Great tee that time from Irving. Nets trailed by 11. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Bridges outside. Booker outside. Pass to Paul. It's deflected. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
For 3, Booker. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Curry with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Irving surveying the floor. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
They get it back. Claxton. Second shot opportunity. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
Pass to Crowder. McGee trying to break free. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
That's his first personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Give him a hand, fans, your Suns Dancers Dance Team.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Johnson outside. Back to Payne. Stole it. And oh, here we go. Here is nobody back. And yes, it's good.
Nicholas Claxton.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now Payne. Plenty of space. And that one drops for him. And the Suns lead by 5.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Pass to Claxton. No good with the triple. Alley-oop try. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nets trailed by 5. Outside Irving. McGee with the block. They recover it. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nets. He lobs it up. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Back to Payne. Inside. McGee's shot is off. Nets trailed by 3. Right side Durant. Can't hit that one.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good with the elbow jumper. And then Durant with the jam.
Assisted by...
Look at Kevin Durant, all 6'9", but what a handle. Gosh, that move was pretty.
Here's Payne. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's KD. McGee with the block. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. The Nets making a switch here. Here's KD. 6 points for him. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. KD's got the lead up to 1 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Into the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Suns getting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Payne hits them both. And Katie's got the ball here for the Nets. They trail by 1.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Seth Curry.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride. Indoors, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
24 seconds.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 13-4 run.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Mills. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
At the line for the Nets.
The Nets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Free throw good. Mills. Suns trail by 7. Now here's ball. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Phoenix ball.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 8 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Drummond. Over Ayton. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Paul. Takes it inside. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
The Nets.
Well, the IQ is just at the top of the NBA game. Chris Paul so smart at getting to his spots.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris.
The Nets with the lead. Mills with it. Chris Paul covering. To the paint. Claxton. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Claxton's got his 2nd bucket.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Mills with it. 5 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Rebound by the Suns. To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. To the left wing. Ayton in the corner. For the lead. It's hauled in by Brown. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets.
Phoenix foul.
The Nets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
2nd team foul. At the line for the Nets. Joe Harris.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, think about Joe Harris, the 33rd pick in the 2014 draft. So that's the 3rd pick in the 2nd round. And boy, has he turned himself into...
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Nets lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dishes outside. Here's Paul. Here he goes. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
What?
Hands it from downtown.
3-point field
And the
goal.
Nets lead by 4.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
A nice shot by Booker.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Pass to Simmons. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And here's Booker to tie it up. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Pass to Paul. Tries again. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Irving,
Wow.
good.
Kyrie Irving.
Wow.
And now a 5-point
That's
lead.
crazy.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Ooh.
Carries the long
Get
range
your
jumper.
shit back in blood. Get your shit back in blood, Nick.
Here in the 4th quarter for the Suns. Outside Irving. Pass to Drummond. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
The drive by Paul. Bank shot, no good. Nets leading by 4. And Curry has it in the corner. Shoots over Crowder. The shot by Curry, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. It's Crowder on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Kicks it out to Booker.
Boom. 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 Let's go.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Here's Simmons. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Paul outside. The kick out to Crowder. For 3. Booker.
Oh.
For Phoenix.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing phases
Wow.
him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment.
Wow.
No matter how big,
Okay.
no matter how small.
That hurts.
Suns trailing. Inside. Here's Crowder. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Simmons. And the layup's good off the
Oh,
ball.
God.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
The ball. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Drummond. Now Paul. Booker outside. From outside, off the mark. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Irving. It's in!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Paul with the 3. A new 14 for the Suns. Booker outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
What? On the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving up top. Crowder with the steal.
3-0. Man, let's go. I'm trying to tell niggas, like, I really keep my cool. Like, if you just keep your cool, gang, you're gonna be straight. You're gonna be straight. Just keep your cool, bro. Keep your cool, bro. Let's go. Whoo! Come on, Nick. 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 Come on. I'm ready, nigga. Come on. I'm ready, nigga. Come on.
And execute to get a quality look from three.
To the paint. Here's Simmons.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Wow.
In the fourth. And stolen by Booker. And that's it. A huge stop to win the game with the
what the fuck? Oh my god, no way, no way, no way. I'm not looking at that. No way.